Hello and welcome to Dave's Model Workshop. Today I'm giving you a bit of an idea, a bit of an update on where I'm at with my Mustang. So this is her. The main thing I was wanting to talk about today was the exhaust stains coming out here. So over the last couple of days I've had a chance to do some airbrushing and managed to airbrush in what I thought in natural light looked like quite realistic but subtle exhaust stains. So we've got that side. And then on the other side, you get a feel for what it's looking like there. Yeah, at the time I thought, oh, this is looking really good. You know, it's not too overdone. But as it is now, I feel like it's just not impactful enough. Really, it's not black enough. So my gut feeling is to add more black tone to the exhausts. I've been busy weathering the Mustang overall, so lots of weathering on the wings in particular, and the propeller spinner and the checkering at the front here. Excuse me. But yeah, the thing that I'm just so not sure about at the moment is the exhaust staining. I've found a few references online, which I'll show you now. And as you can see, the Americans really didn't let their planes get too beaten up and war-weary. So, if anything, you know, I'm possibly getting a bit too over the top with the old girl here. The other thing I'm considering doing, so I've done a fair bit of staining of the wings. I'll show you underneath in a moment. The other thing I'm considering doing, I particularly like the way that the paint has come out on this one here. Let me just try and get some focus. On this panel here, there's this really mottled effect, which I love. Yeah, there you get a sense of it there. And it didn't really happen on any other panels. So I'm thinking I might do a bit of salt technique and spray overall, just to get a sort of mottling effect elsewhere. It's just a thought. Anyway, the underneath, let's set up the tripod here, and I'll show you what the old girl's looking like underneath. See, here we are underneath. I've tried to do a fair bit of staining where fluids would have been lost around the hydraulics, etc. A little tiny bit around the back of the radiator. The seams on this kit just aren't my greatest. You know, this kit is not going to win any prizes at any model shows, that's for sure. But what are you going to do? It's, you know, I'm enjoying building it, but I'm ready for it to be over. Look at that seam there. Bloody hell. Let's not talk about that, shall we? So yes, that's where I'm at with the Mustang as of this week. So it's pretty close to finish. So a bit more weathering, time to put the wheels and the landing gear flaps on, and rigging the aerial through the back of the canopy. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to do any gun exhaust, gun powder marks, powder burns, for want of a better word. You see that a lot on model aircraft, and I think it's a bit overdone. And in all the research I've been able to do for weathered and beaten up old Mustangs, I don't see any indication of that. So whether the Americans used a different kind of gunpowder to the rest of the world, or whether they just, you know, like I said, maintained their planes a bit better, I don't know, but I'm not going to go down that path. So anyway, I hope this is of interest to you. It's just a bit of a, you know, update status on how it's coming along and my thoughts, and I hope it's a bit of a thought starter for you guys on how you would weather your own models. If you do have any questions, or if you have any comments or feedback or ideas for what I should do, please chime in below. I'm all ears. But otherwise, I'll chat to you guys soon with another Dave's Model Workshop. Cheers. Bye.